So you had to turn the physicality dial up a notch today.
We did. It was a good day physical-wise. Offense had another really good day. Defense, we got to get better at stopping the run. We got to, every single day, kudos to the offense. Not as many turnovers today, so good day. But the energy, the passion, that's what wins a lot of games, and it showed up today.
Seems like things got a little chippy out there.
When you're playing hard, it should get chippy. It should never boil over to the locker room or anything like that, but it should get chippy. They have helmets on. There's scuffles and there's arguments, but as long as it doesn't boil to the locker room, and like I tell them, it's how you build great relationships. Relationships aren't built through roses and candy canes. They're built through conflict. If you want a really close team, you have to create conflict. There has to be arguments. There has to be competitive juices versus each other that you have to make up, even though you hated that dude for 30 seconds. That is what a good team is. That's how you build real relationships, not fake ones where the guys are going to come over to my house eventually. Okay, cool. Right? But that's not what you build real relationships. You build real relationships through tough times, right? They're not fabricated. It's real because it happened, right? And I think today some relationships could be built because of the conflict.
Hey, Coach, Uriah looked really impressive from my point of view today. Just how much have you seen from him growth-wise, and how high do you think his ceiling really is?
Yeah, I think his ceiling is as high as he wants it to go. His growth from year one to year two is miraculous. From a kid who played small ball quarterback to coming out here holy cow, this wideout thing, it's a whole new world, to now being a guy that's out there and you're he can make a play. Playing physical, playing with his body, his play strength's up, he's putting the work in the weight room. So really cool to watch. I mean, a lot of our Arizona guys that, we were one of the only people to really recruit. I think that's kind of our niche is, we've done a really good job with the Uriahs. And, I mean, the list goes on. James Giggy, who's going to help us this year, the Tristan Bacons. I mean, I could go on about 4 more guys. But it's just those guys have done a really, really nice job for us. And that's always great to see that, we see people in camp. We evaluate them. We like them. They're from our own state. They come here and they get better and better and better, and then they eventually play for us. And it's cool to see Prayer Black go. I mean, there's a few more.
What do you think of the battle in the trenches today?
Thought it was good. I think the offense is still getting the best of the defense right now when it's in the core. Defense, we're doing a few more things, but offensively, if you can move people the other direction, you're going to be pretty good. The game gets simple. So good for the offense. The defense has had their days, but the last 2 days I think would be not offense from a physicality standpoint. Our first true scrimmage is on Saturday, so I'm excited to see how that works.
For about half of camp, how would you kind of define the pecking order of the quarterbacks?
I wouldn't say there's pecking order. I'd say there's good competition right now.
What have you thought about Jake Fetty?
Yeah, he's really mature for being a freshman. He has really good pocket awareness for being a freshman. Most freshmen, the pocket collapses, they kind of freeze. He has really good escape plans. He's been coached by good people. His coaching staff in high school did a good job. You can see that translate to the field and see that translate to him in the meeting room.
I believe it was last Thursday I saw CJ kind of coaching some of his defensive line teammates around. Just how massive has it been to have him back for this one last year, and what do you envision from him this year, just all around?
Yeah, I mean, he's what our program's about: toughness, physicality, just the work, the grit, the grind, everything about it. And then he's a good person. Just because we want to be good people and make good decisions and have more fun working harder than anybody in the country, it doesn't mean we don't want badasses. We want tough people. It is tough to play football at a high level. You have to be tough, and CJ is tough. And I think him not being out there, obviously on the D-line, that's a big deal. That's an NFL player missing out of the middle, but somebody else has to step up.
Zach Swanson.
Him being out, and Mikel Gardner, Ramir being out too. All those guys helping the D-line. So we've got a few guys out. All those guys have been out since the season, so nothing new. But that definitely does deplete and puts a lot of pressure on the new guys.
Have you seen Rashad and maybe Blazin as some of the guys to step up behind that?
Yeah, they've shown up, and so they've shown up and tried to work, and they're getting better and better and better.
On Tuesday, you mentioned you replaced some of the departing pieces on offense from last season. How big is it to have Kyson Brown around for another year?
Yeah, Kyson's a great worker, great leader. Like I said, last year, week 1, he was our number 1 going into the game, and obviously he had some injuries last year, but he's been here since day 1. Barrett Honors kid, smart, does everything right, works hard, tough, so I'm glad he's back.